Hello everyone! Welcome to the City Crit. I'm your Dungeon Master Harna, and joining me is our usual rigmarole of players. Let's start off by who wasn't on the Epstein files, and then we'll work our way down to the end.
Wow! Wow!
The last.
I really thought someone had jumped on that. It's who wasn't on the files first, guys.
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Adam. I wasn't on the Epstein files, as far as I know.
Maybe
I can't even afford to go to the Caribbean. It's horrible.
Does it count?
That suggests that you would be if you could afford it.
I mean, I'm probably going to be one of the victims. Does that count? Hey, I'm Adam. I like to go around with a glass, a tray full of champagne glasses.
Guys, we've been banned from Twitch. What's going on?
It's over, guys. we started so strong.
Ready, steady, folks.
We've been away for 3 weeks. Hi, I'm Adam. I play Scratch, our lovely human druid. She likes to arm wrestle, she likes to turn to owls, and she has beef with the Frostmaiden. She doesn't like her, and she doesn't like her servants. Well, I think seeing as we have white supremacists as a PC, I think they will be going last. So who's next?
I'll go next. I haven't checked that I'm not on the Epstein files, but I'm confident enough that I won't be that I didn't feel the need to check. So I feel like that's something.
Were you too cringe to be invited like Elon Musk?
Maybe. Although when the cheating scandal happened with Ashley Madison, I was on that list because I found out about it and joined out of pure curiosity. So I did get doxxed on Ashley Madison a while back. Good fun. Hi, I'm George. I play Malasavir, the Drow cleric. She is not a very good person, but she is trying her best to remember slavery bad. So we can't ask that much of her. And I'll pass it on to we're getting into suspicious territory now.
I'll go next. I'm Rob. I play Bodger, the halfling monk, who, despite being a little old man, is actually pretty tough. All of his bodily functions are functioning. He's not got a fucked up back, unlike me, IRL. I also haven't searched myself in the Epstein things. I don't want to accidentally do an Ed Balls and Google my own name, but accidentally post it to, because last thing I'd want is to pop up on Facebook being Rob McGowan Epstein files as my status, because that would get a bit awkward. But no, I might be in finance, but I'm not nearly not touching any of them lot.
Perfect.
I fucking love the Ed Balls thing so much, though.
Ed Balls. The fact that it made it into Cards Against Humanity, iconic.
We love you, Ed Balls.
Hi, my name is Phil Sword, and I hope I was in the Epstein files. Because if I was, you wasn't, you wouldn't be too cool. Yes, I play Bahagor, a white dragonborn, half fighter, half warlock. Maybe his girlfriend's probably on Epstein files, but who knows? Yes. I'm currently away in a very hot country, sweating my balls off here, 35 degrees. Nice.
Bastard.
Amen.
Who wants to remind us what's happening in the minus 50
I
degrees?
love that picture of like when they all voted to release the Epstein files except one guy, and it's just that one guy's face. He's just there like.
Anyways, so last session I believe that Bahagor was dying from a case of stealing cursed treasure. And
slowly dying, but didn't realize it fully.
Yeah.
We got absolutely manipulated and gaslit by a couple of very angry puppies.
Yeah, like we knew they were lying, and then for some reason we still were like, yeah, seems legit.
like,
We realized they were lying, and then we decided we trusted them anyway.
We didn't know why they were lying.
The DM is sneakier than the players, both in game and out of game, and managed to jump us on the way out.
To be fair, like, I don't know about malice, but if I was asked to help a talking wolf, no matter how suspicious it was, I would be like, absolutely, I'm down. So
yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like, we knew one of them was lying, and the other one wanted to kill us, pretty much. And yeah, and like I said, it still helped them. I don't know where that option came into play, but yes, here we are now.
well, now we're going to murder them.
Well,
Or die trying.
as you guys are following out Bodger's little bag of tricks, rats that he produced, that you set out to have a little nosy first, just in case there was an ambush lying in wait. There was an ambush lying in wait, but the snow white wolves buried under snow versus passive perception of rat. Not super good. And
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
so by the time you guys reach the front, these like the two piles of snow shift, and before you can react, you see the glowing blue eyes, the glowing blue like smoke come with their mouths, as this like cold jet of air washes over you all, back to back. Two cold breaths start us off.
No thank you.
So I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Do we have
Yeah.
You do have to. I need you to make two, actually. You may as well make two. Just
21?
while you're at it.
Double.
Oh, I did so well on the first one.
Okay, so
Okay.
if you... I've rolled two. Who rolled above a 12 or higher on the first one?
Where's my actually?
why-
I brought
why-
a 5. I brought a 5 and a 15.
5 and a
It's saying
15.
that I'm suffering from exhaustion, but I'm not.
Maybe that's
Oh,
supposed to be
fuck.
Bahagor?
I haven't slept yet, so I'm not exhausted yet, anyway.
And I don't know why you're suffering from exhaustion, Bodger.
Let me have a look.
So, quick question.
I'm
for
not
the
exhausted yet.
Do I get to cast? Could I get to cast absorb elements as a reaction?
Yes, you're not surprised. Well, you're surprised at the fact that they act first, but I don't think you. It's not like old 5th edition where you lose your reactions. You still can react. It just means that they get advantage on you. Effectively, you just have disadvantage your initiative rolls, which as a result for you guys just means you get a -5. For ease, I just give them a +5.
Just add +2 back to mine, so 23 and 14.
Sweet. So you're gonna take half damage for both, Bodger. It's 21 on the first and 16 on the second. So half. That's 8 and 10 and 8. Bahagor, I can see you've rolled a 5 and
15.
a 15. Yeah. So if you want to do, that would be full damage in the first one, so that's 21, and then 8 damage after that, so that's 29 to start you off. Malice, you take half the first one, so that's 10 plus the full whack, so that's 26 to you. And Scratch, I think you passed
It's
both
not going
times.
well, gang.
Scratch, you passed both times, so you take 18 like Bodger.
And she'll happen with her reaction.
Perfect.
Absorb
Does that
elements.
last until the start of your next turn? Or is it
I'll
just...
double check.
just the attacks. If it lasts till the start of your next turn, then it means you can half both for a total of 9. Otherwise, it'll be 13.
You have resistance to the trigger damage type until the start of your next turn.
So half at the 9. 9 cold damage for you. And it is cold damage, in case anyone has resistance to that. Like the White
Oh, fuck,
Dragonborn or Malice.
I do. So
Wait,
Okay,
then
I'll do
what does that
something.
become?
It would be 20... You got 18, half the 9, Malice.
I got 29. That'll be half that. So what was that?
Half the 14.
14.
That'll be 14.
Yep.
Wait, I'm confused now.
Put it back in.
Malice, just take 9 damage.
Overall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you got cold resistance damage. That's a lot of
Nice.
damage.
That's the Wolves' opening turn.
I knew that was going to be useful.
It is the Giant Rat's turn. Bodger, did they do anything without your guidance, or did they just rad around?
Let me have a quick.
Because the
look
last instruction they
at-
were given was to technically they would be surprised as well, so I'd probably just knock them back to the initiative. Yeah, do we just knock them back to initiative 10 because they are also probably surprised?
It says they act on my turn. I
Oh,
use a
perfect.
bonus action.
That's
to
why they're
command.
15. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, then it is your turn, Bodger. I'm going to put you in front of the Rados so we remember.
I will. What you crunching on, George?
Sorry.
An eye.
Thursday.
One single eye.
Banana chips.
Ah,
Nice.
fried
I'm,
bananas.
I'm going to move to there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will give it a smack.
Go for it.
So I'll give it. Bear me one moment.
All good.
Gotta remember what the fuck a monk can do.
Dope monk shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna spear, two-handed spear. 13.
A 13 will just hit a winter wolf.
Nice. Two-handed 8.
Nice.
And then I will flurry of blows.
Go for
Use
it.
a focus point and 2 unarmed strikes.
They both hit.
25 and 18.
Roll your damage.
First one 9, second one 7.
16. Very good. Looking injured.
Cool, and that will be it from me.
Alrighty, so Bodger runs out, takes like this spear, whips around behind Koran, one of these two wolves, and stabs it in the back. And as it whips around, try to get a vision on him, you just give it 2 firm kicks in the side as you take the opportunity of that. What are your rats doing? They look to you.
I've already used my bonus action, so I can't command them.
They look away from you. Let me just go about their business. I think there's dodge, right? Or did they follow the last action given? Does it say? Because the last action you gave them was to fan out and look. So they will probably just keep moving, which is probably fair.
The bonus action previously was to command how the creature moves or give it general orders such as to attack your enemies. So fan out and look, they'd probably continue to fan out.
So let's say this one I think was going inside.
You didn't tell them what they were looking for.
This is true. And it does say, in the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. So probably not a fat lot.
Yeah.
Kind of sniff around a little bit. Wash their face.
If as the DM you decide that they are done with the fanning out, then they would just be rats.
Yeah. They are still fanning out right now. One's going down the corridor, fanning out looking that way. And the other one, because I can't remember the exact terminology, I think you used to go out and look or something like that, check the other entrances. So I think they were going around to check both doors, or you sent one to check a door. I think that was maybe the last command given, and the other two were there. But I'll just have them scatter a little bit. This one's not going to be stupid enough to leave a wolf's attack range, because they are magically summoned. Bahagor!
Yeah. Bagor is gonna use Form of Dread as a bonus action. So he becomes a shadow-like figure. And I'm gonna go and move here. And I'm gonna go smack with my great sword.
Sure thing.
Oh, I need to roll my temporary hit points. So, I get 9 temporary hit points, which is good. Put it there.
Every little helps.
And, yep. Okay, and I'm gonna hit him. Come here, you puppy! And then I'm gonna smack him. Whoa, pow!
Natural 1 will miss. You go to Huapow, Karan, and he just, as he's turning to face Bodger, this big bushy wolf's tail, just brushes against your nose, you're like, whoa, you swing.
Yeah, that's all my things.
That's all he got.
Actions.
Alrighty, Malice.
How are we looking, gang? How healthy are we feeling?
I'm alright.
No.
I'm okay.
Just
I'm okay.
Okay, you're fine. You're all fine. Hopefully.
Oh, do you know what? I actually have beers. I'm gonna grab one as well. Actually, I've got many beers. In fact, I had 4 cans before I joined the session. I'll be right back.
Let's go. I had 3.5 liter pints before I joined this session.
I had a shit.
Ooh. Oh, dog. Is somebody rolling a con save in real life? Did everybody leave to get a beer?
No, I'm still here.
It's hard to tell.
Our dungeon master left to tame dogs, but I think then he took a detour to get a drink.
Fair enough.
Oh, Damon's gone as well.
I was the one who opened the can that prompted Bill. I opened the
okay,
can and then the
okay.
dog started barking.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I would like to cast Scorching Ray on that wolf who's injured, though.
Go for it. Your team will hit. How many rays? Is it 3 rays?
3, so I gotta do this 3 times.
Go for it. Hits. Hits.
Good roll.
Now that's value.
I can't hit for shit, my character. Fuck's sake.
The wolf is bloodied. Anything else, Malice? He's holding your ground.
She will hold her ground.
Sure thing. Scratch.
Cool. Scratch is gonna walk up to here. She's gonna wild shape into a brown bear if you can make her large.
She can be large. Whoop. You want to be large that way or large closer to Malice?
Closer to Malice.
Sure thing. So I won't take any movement.
I'll double check. Should have a +5 to hit. Okay, she's gonna do 2 attacks. Non-magical.
Go for it.
20 dice. First, that'll be a 12, and that'll be an 8. Fuck's sake.
12 hits. The 8 misses, unfortunately.
Oh, the 12 is gonna be a D8 +4.
So Scratch like grows to be just as big as this wolf and like starts like slashing and biting as a bear.
Okay, and that'll be 5 damage.
Nice. That does injure Kanan.
And that will be her turn.
Okay, Norsu is going to just do nothing because they are not involved. Kanan is going to flank around you, Scratch, to here. And then is going to try to take a little cheeky bite out of Bahagor. Because it's the only one that can get pack tactics on.
No.
Natural 20 for a 23
Oh,
damage to Bahagor.
What?
And I need to make a strength saving throw Bahagor to avoid being knocked prone, please.
Okay, so that's how much is that total? 18 plus 8.
15 plus 8, so 23 damage.
Was it Constitution saving for his head?
Strength.
Strength. Okay, fuck.
And
Okay.
if it says in wolf something you cannot understand as you are knocked prone, as this wolf
14,
knocks you
so-
over.
Oh my god, please tell me that's enough.
Nope, the DC 14 on the save. Fall over. The other wolf is going to take another bite at or try to. A 24 to hit you this time. So
That hits.
you take a further 13 piercing damage, and you were already knocked prone, so you do not need to make a saving throw. That would be...
Yeah, I'm very, 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 very hurt.
That is the wolves. They just savage Bahagor, pulling him back and forth like a chew toy, basically.
Margot, when it's like this for me, this is speak, just growls.
Bodger.
He's gonna do what he did before for his action, and he's gonna stabby. 10. Never mind. Let's get another flurry of blows in there. Motherfucker's point. And an arm strike. A 12 and a 21.
The 12 will just miss, but the 21 will hit.
7.
Looking pretty critical after that last connecting blow.
And I will. Let's have a think. I'm going to move to there. Move out of its reach. Assuming 5 foot reach.
Yes, you provoke a little attack of opportunity from Karan, who will try to take a little bite from you. No pack tactics. A 9 will miss.
Yep. Cool. That's me done. Hopefully hopefully Bahagor has noticed that at least one of them's used his reaction.
Yep. Bahagor, you are prone. You just break free from this tug of war as this everyone whips around trying to take a bite at a bodger, showing you his wolfie behind.
Okay, Bahagor is going to stand up.
Yep, you pick yourself up, half your movement.
And I'm going to go and a bonus action. I'm going to use Second Wind. Second Wind. Where's Second Wind? Where the fuck, where is he gone? Yeah, there you go, Second Wind. Boom.
Nice.
Bingo.
All right, 11. Nice. So here for 11. Every little bit helps, I suppose. And then I'm gonna attack this guy here. Oh, my computer's stopping for some reason. And I'm gonna use Bombing Blade.
Go for it. You're attacking the critical one, I assume?
The one of the up north, yeah.
Yep.
The one of the north. I have the great sword.
13 hits.
Oink. Oink.
That hits, and it has exactly 13 hit points remaining.
Nice.
Very efficient.
I think might have an ability with the great sword. Hang on a minute. But someone great sword, the clave. Once per turn, if you hit a creature in melee attack, can use a great. No, sorry, wrong one. If you attack roll within a great sword and misses a cross, so you've missed a creature.
Could have done that last time.
Oh, could it? No, it's too late. Now doesn't matter. Okay, pass. I didn't know that.
The other one wasn't close enough anyway. It was too far because they've only moved in the melee last time.
Yeah, he wasn't. Okay, yeah, and that's it.
Yep, killing, I guess, I
Good
suppose.
conversation.
Killing.
I smash him.
You bring the
Nice
sword
and
down across this thing's like rear end, hacking off one of its legs, and this thing lets out this like dying, gurgling death growl, and you just finish it off.
I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm fucking
Okay.
gonna move a little bit south here.
Sure. One looks at you and it's like, you killed my brother.
You've been excellent.
Alice.
I am going to... I mean, fuck it. Scorching Ray worked really well last time. Let's try it again. Bam.
It's even funnier the second time.
Bam.
Oh my god,
Nice.
they all hit again. That's 20 damage.
Woo!
Is still injured after that.
We're all still looking okay, health-wise.
Oh, Bahagor's looking
I'm
strong.
injured. I'm chumped.
You're chomped. Oh, I can't do anything because fucking spells
Yep,
anyway.
leveled spell.
Yep, that's me. Good luck, Bahagor.
Anybody hurt? Sorry. Scratch.
Shit one, I guess.
Scratch is gonna do 2 attacks.
Go for it.
That's gonna be 14 and 18.
Both hit.
Okay, the first one is gonna be D8 plus 4. That's gonna be 6.
Yeah.
And the second one's gonna be 2d6 plus 4. That's gonna be 12.
Nice. Yeah, this thing's looking bloodied.
It's gonna be mauling at it.
Yeah, just like slashing away, chomping away, like pulling bits of fur away, and like blood splattering on the snow.
That'll be her turn.
Alrighty, Kanan is going to disengage and try to flee because not going well for the old Winterwolves.
Just the one winter wolf now, actually.
Oh fuck! No, I forgot the wolves again. They're very fast.
Yeah, wolves are
moves
fast.
50 foot around that thing. That will be its turn. Bodger.
I'm not chasing after it.
Okay, Bodger's letting
will-
it go. Do you want to tell your rats to do anything at all?
Bonus action rats gather near me until I make an attack, at which point flee. Let's just have that as the general.
Sure. They all dash back to your location as quick as they can. That's as close as they can get for this immediate round. Bahagor, are you chasing?
Bagor, yes. Bagor is, because his dread form. I guess it's my second time, right?
50
Second
foot.
time around. Bagor's gonna go 30 feet. And I'm gonna be holding my thing, my wizard wand, that gives me a +1 to hit. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it should be equipped. So it should be. Does it add automatic in there? +7 attack spell. Let me just check something. Oh yeah. It's okay. So it's +7. Okay. All right, and they're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Blast, bitch. Oh fuck! What the fuck? No, come back here.
He's trying to run away. He's not going to do that.
What the fuck? It was +7 just now, and then this went back to +6. The fuck? How does that work? No, hang on, let me refresh this.
Is it your exhaustion?
No, it can't be, because you was just. I had +7 just now.
I
Why
do
is it
not
going-
know.
Oh wait. I might know why. Oh, I know why. There you go. I accidentally unattuned to it.
So much boomer energy here. I love it.
There you go.
Time.
There you go. Eldritch Blaster.
He did it! Finally connected a shot. 15 damage. You strike this thing in the back. It is looking pretty bloodied. Near critical, you could say.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna use my last second wind.
Sure. Malice.
9.
I'm not chasing it, but I'll chuck a guiding bolt at it.
Sure, 60-foot range.
120-foot range.
And you can definitely hit it from that distance. If you can roll high enough.
I can't.
You miss. It hits a snowbank.
Well, I did my best.
After this epic, direct hit into the asshole from Bahagor, then you just,
She wasn't trying that hard, you know?
Alrighty. And you're holding your ground.
Yeah.
Scratch the bear.
Cool. Scratch is going to move 40 feet as her base speed.
Sure thing. I think you can move your own tokens, so.
Yeah. And then she's going to cast, because it's one of her circle of the fucking...
The moon?
What's the name? Circle of the Moon spells thank you. She's going to cast Moonbeam. It's in the name.
You take the moon.
I need the wolf to make a con save.
The wolf will make a constitution saving throw. Flat roll. 20.
He's gonna take 7 radiant damage.
Beam of radiant light comes burning down. This thing is looking critical, but still standing. And does not turn into a human or a werewolf, so always good.
Well, it would if he were, but yeah.
Exactly, but he's not, so he doesn't.
Yeah.
Why is the mammoth in the initiative?
Well, if any of you chose to go back into the hall and chose to retreat, he would have immediately stampeded and charged you, as is his readied action. Which is, you said you were leaving. So if you were like, shit, ambush, and went back, the mammoth was just gonna fucking claw you out. Much like a cannonball exiting a cannon. Kanan's turn is going to look back at the bear it can still like run the bear. It's gonna quickly whip around and see if it gets. Actually, it doesn't have to get that close. It can probably just see if it's breath. I can back first. Shooting at the top of the round. Nope. So it will walk in, have a little bite. 18 to hit.
That will just hit.
Make me a strength saving throw, and you take 13 piercing damage. It's gonna try to like pull your leg out from under you to make you fall, so it can run away faster.
Okay, I was about to complain that Scratch has a better strength save as a bear, or as a human than a bear, but it's fine. It's the same. That'll be 10.
Bite your leg hard, wrench it from under you, and your like front paws just like do the splits, and you fall face first into the snow. You are knocked prone.
The fucking bastard.
Can't disengage though, because that was his action to bite you. So he's going to take the chance now and tries to move. You can try to attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, she'll try and attack at disadvantage.
By using your bite with your claw.
Take the first one. That's gonna be 12.
12 will just miss AC of 13. So then it'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. Let's move 5 foot towards you, then 5 foot away. So it'll be there. That will be its turn. Bodger's not going to chase. The rats are just going to keep gathering on Bodger. Bahagor!
Yes, Bahagor is going to run another 30 feet. And is going to aim at the creature and is going to Eldritch Blast it up. Boom! 20 for 1 damage.
It hits. It is not on 1 health, so it survives.
It hurts it a little bit.
You hear like a little like whimper
Like, ow.
as you like, you know, mist off some of like the hairs on the back of its head. Anything else, Bahagor?
And then anything bonus action. Let's see here. Action. No, let's see. I can't do anything else.
All right, Malice.
Another guiding bolt, since
Do
it
it.
went so well last time.
Don't hit the snowbank this time.
There was a lot of snow to hit, okay? Damn!
You just miss. It looks like it's about to hit, and then a small little like Arctic fox just jumps out the snow and it's like just like takes a bullet for the fucking wolf by complete accident.
Get down, Mr. President.
Scratch, it is your turn. You are knocked prone.
Scratch is gonna use her action to move the cone of
moonbeam?
light 60 feet on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely able to do that. It's only move 45 foot from its last position.
Yeah, and then she's gonna get up and she's gonna move.
Does it make the con save at the start of its turn then?
Yeah, at the start of its turn.
It goes next in initiative to use for Secret Gravity. I'll just make it straight away. It's a 21.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. That's 2d10 plus 4. I'll double check because it's been a while. 2d10 plus 4. Yes, sir.
Did you crawl or did you stand up?
Well, she would stand up.
Sure. And then half speed.
That's gonna be 4 radiant damage.
Still alive! Very, very badly burned. No one is within danger zone of this bad boy. He is going to dash 100 foot away. Sake Brevity is going to ride plus 100 here. Because we're going to run out of... plus 100 from the white line is where he is. So wherever you are to the white line, add 100 foot to anything you might want to do. Bodger, Giant Rats are chill. Bahagor, you have... You're 135 foot from this thing.
Shit.
Eldritch Blast has 120, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can move 15 foot and take a final shot if you want. I will say,
okay, so
if you do not get it this round, it is going to disappear into the woods. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna move up. Okay, I'm gonna move up here as far as I can. 30. And then I'm
so
gonna
you're 100 foot.
One last Eldritch Blast. Spell. Boom. 15 for 8. Boom.
You sling the spell, fires forward. The wolf running, not even looking back, and then you just see the spell connect, and it's just like arse of a tea kettle. And it just goes limp in the snow. You are out of initiative.
And then I will just... yeah, that's it. And then I'll turn back, probably. I'll probably turn back. It's still got another 40 seconds left. And I'll turn back to my form.
Yep, you've revert back.
Crash is gonna run by.
Yep, you guys can all regroup back at the entrance. There is no danger anymore, so you can take all the time you need. As long as you do not go back into the front tunnel, Norsu's not going to bother you, so...
I'm gonna go and check this. I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna check this one I just killed.
Sure. You venture deep out into the snow.
Malice is already butchering the one back here.
Scratch would go help out trying to get the pelt.
I'm just watching.
Yep. It is pretty late right now. There's a pretty bad like blizzard, like torrenting down around you guys. It's not a very pleasant time to be out and about. If you recall, the wolves helped you be led through the blizzard initially. So yeah, it is like Bahagor, whenever you go like 100 foot out, like, the fact you could even like spot in that distance was very lucky. If you didn't have your dark vision on hand, it would have been probably a complete miss, but you make your way out deep out into the blizzard, and you find the wolf, and it's just lying there, not moving.
I have a quick look around the wolf, maybe see if maybe find like a necklace or something in this wolf.
In
Just
the
a
wolf?
quick search. A quick search around the wolf. See
Okay,
if
you
there's-
check
maybe-
the
maybe-
wolf's pockets, and
His
you
wolf pocket.
Found
his
the
wolf
wolf.
pocket.
Oh, that's not a pocket. What is that?
It
It smells like shit.
you search around. Unfortunately, you don't find anything of monetary wealth on the wolves.
What check is it to butcher a wolf?
Survival.
Survival.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll grab the wolf and I'll bring it back to where the others were on my back.
What's your strength score?
My strength score is.
I think the
not
size
much.
of a bear.
No.
It's 14. My strength score is 14.
Okay. You're not moving it. You could drag it on the snow, but you are by no means like in this thing like Beowulf on top of your shoulder. Like this thing
Big
weighs like
wolf. It's just a bear. Like, it's a bear-sized wolf.
Okay.
yeah, it's probably upwards of about like 450 kilo.
I'll drag this fucking wolf.
Yeah, you
across
through the
fucking
snow for a good like 200 foot. But have you get back to the front of the house, Bahagor, you are even more tired than you were before. And when you get there, Malice and Bodger have already begun basically butchering this other one.
How
13.
heavy is this wolf?
Heavy as fuck. It's like the size of a fucking brown bear. So it's like
I can push and drag 420 pounds. Is that enough?
Be shrunk
probably
again.
not even enough. It's probably like closer to
Okay,
1,000 pounds.
Okay, so I probably won't be able to even fucking drag this shit.
Yeah.
I'll just go back to the bar.
You try to drag it and fail, but at least you take solace in the fact that none of your friends could see that far out in the darkness in the blizzard.
Scratch will like turn back to Bahagor. Hey, how about the other one? How's you got it, or should do you want to, should we go drag it back, or?
It's pretty dead.
Yeah, you know, the pelt, you know, the pelt. Come on.
I
And she's
mean,
like,
I can try, but I'm not very good.
she
wanna
starts
come and give it a go?
walking back to the bear to start, you know.
As a bear
it's
still,
fat
or?
bear.
No, if you could shrink her back, she'd turn back.
Yeah, it's very heavy. Fuck it out.
Why are you trying to pull it? You can just get it on the spot, you know?
Well, yeah, I suppose, but anyway. Okay, well, I'll wait for you here.
Okay, Scratch would dash back.
Sure, if you're going to go out 300, 200 foot out and go deal with everyone. Malice, you and Bodger collectively, you doing okay job. This thing was pretty savagely cut up by Bahagor at the end, like, you know, when it's...
I also set it on fire a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little bit burned, singed in places. Some of the meat's already, like, a little bit charred. Like, it's not cooked, it's just burnt. So you are going to get, if you want to roll for me, 2d4. So you
Oh,
get
shit.
2 days
Alright.
of, like,
Oh shit!
good rations. That are, like, you know, good cuts of steak, like, aren't damaged, like, you know, are just, like,
Add it to the
clean.
meat chart.
You guys got plenty of meat. And the pelt overall is a poor quality Winterwolf pelt. Scratch, 17 on your own out there in the woods. You have a pretty good time cutting it up, hacking it up. This one was mainly damaged by, like, I think it had a little bit like force damage done to it for bits and bobs. So it's not like a total clean kill. However, it's still quite good quality. So you get a good quality Winterwolf pelt, and you can roll me 3d4.
That'll be 10.
You get 10
Nice.
days worth of rations from this one. This one is, you know, you just know exactly where to cut and you know where to find it. Whereas Malice has got, like, if you find, like, the bit you would normally make steaks from, like, in an animal, Malice is there, like, I got a load of ribs. Like,
Yeah, Scratch would
Look, she's
come
used to
back, like,
butchering like bats and scorpions. This is hard.
he likes it when the skeleton is exo, not internal.
Yeah.
Sure. She like put all the meat in the pelt, drag it back. It's like, all right. I think we got like 10 days worth of food in this. Well, maybe 12 if we eat, if somebody is not hungry, you know. Or
I
like
need to
20
stop
days
setting
worth
things
of-
on fire that we're planning on eating. Doesn't cook evenly while it's still fighting.
I mean, we can always just make it into stew and you forget all about it. Or you can just give it to the dogs, you know, they don't fucking care.
Yep,
Well,
and 2 sentient animals killed and butchered. What would you like to do next?
You say that like Malice didn't have to be talked down from butchering human beings multiple times. Meat is meat.
I think there should be other entrances, no? I think the mammoth mentioned.
There are 3 entrances at the front, yeah, so there's the main entrance in the middle, it's the one you went in. There's a left door and a right door. The mammoth Norse did not want you to come back in the main entrance that you agreed to leave.
Left or right?
Left or right, folks? I mean, Scratch would just start heading to the closer one, which would be the right, I presume.
Sure, yeah. You head in here, and again, these entrances are, you know, they're pretty fucking vast. The ceilings here soar to a height of 30 foot. And as you go in this northern entrance, Scratch, a sour stench of decay immediately fills your nostrils. As you kind of go around the corner to the right, you see that there is lying on the packed ground, the ice-packed ground, there's a frozen corpse of a whale, crudely butchered. It kind of reminds you of the butchery job by some of your friends at the front. And besides it is a blade in the shape of a paring knife, the size of a longsword.
Could she try and pick up the knife and give it a few swings?
Yeah, you pick it up.
Yep, there's that whale.
It is like, you know, it's like it literally functions as a longsword, but it is like a paring knife, so a knife you would normally use for, you know, basic, like, almost more like what you cut vegetables with, to give you an idea, basically. So, like, it's quite a big handle and equivalent to what a normal longsword would be, but it's about the same size as a longsword in the blade end. So it's a little bit unwieldy, but it does serve as a longsword if you would like to make use of it. It has sat out here in the ice and snow and has not been oiled or cared for, so it is unfortunately a little bit in need of repair. But any good blacksmith or whetstone could round that off pretty quick. It's -1 at the moment.
Scratch would leave it at the whales. Yeah. Not a bit too bottom heavy for a sword. Personally, or if anybody wants to, I think you I think you could use it, you know, and she just like swing it a few times, but
I could give it a go. Give it to me. Let me try.
Yeah, sure. She'd like give it to him, handle first. But like, yeah, the pommel side, or the bottom side, there's like too much wood for a sword. It's just too long.
Okay, let me give it a go. All right, I'll go. Give it a go. How does it feel like?
I mean, like, it's fair, like, if you bear in mind, if you think a giant's hand, like, it would fit this handle the same way you would hold, like a vegetable, like, knife. So it is, like, it's almost like you're holding you're probably holding the handle with two hands, like that. It almost feels more like a great sword, but, like, the blade is only the length of a long sword.
So it's like a giant knife, but
Yeah.
it's what it is. It's like a giant.
It's a giant's knife. Clearly, the giant has been butchering the wheel, it looks like, at some point. Quite badly.
Okay. Okay. Does it feel like it's good for combat? Can I use it for combat? It's just feel like a normal greatsword.
It functions as a longsword, a -1 longsword at the moment, because it would need a bit of weapon onto it.
-1 longsword. Okay.
The blade's not quite as long or as sharp as a greatsword. It's not as heavy as a greatsword either, but the handle is just so unwieldy and large. You'd be better probably getting it removed from the handle, getting a new handle, like put like a new actual hilt.
Okay. That's a little bit unpractical, really. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I'll just leave it there.
That ain't like you, mate. Leaving stuff where you found it.
I think you're getting the characters confused. I don't take stuff that I don't need.
When do we run into?
You are
Sullivan?
cursed right now.
Oh yes, but that's different. That they came across like a very valuable item. I mean, this is just a sword of a long handle.
Scratch, you would see just in the alcove to the west of the wheel there is a little like ice, like the wall isn't as deep, and there's like basically a wall of ice there, and you see buried in the ice is this stone chest. You think you could probably, if you spend a bit of time, chip it out. However, you're probably talking, like a good bit of time to chip away. But it is definitely there.
Shoot, points like there seems there's a chest, frozen into the wall. I feel like maybe we could get it out in an hour or two, 3. Maybe.
And then I throw this sword. I was like, oh, stick. And then like, now that's something could be useful. When I go over there, and okay, I can help him chip the ice away.
What if that mammoth comes in here?
The mammoth.
Did we say we were going to leave?
No. The mammoth said that we can go into the other sides. He just doesn't want us to go back into his house. Like,
all right, fair enough.
I'm almost certain that's how he phrased it.
He said, "Do not come back into this chamber."
Yeah.
And this wall, if we were chipping away at it, it's not going to go into his chamber, is it?
It doesn't look like it. It's like as if it's like the wall, chest, and then like there's ice that has kind of come out. Like when you get a really bad freezer burn, it's kind of like it's come out from the wall, or something has amplified the ice, maybe like some frost giant magic or something to like effectively lock the chest. There's this big 5-foot like tall stone chest.
Right, well, you lot have fun with that. I'm going to do some journaling and have a little sit down. And he's going to get something to sit on out of his bag. Rolls.
I start smashing this thing.
Bahagor, do you have? Wait a minute. Do you have some pittons? The ones we usually use for climbing. We can just
Let me
smash
have a look at my bag. Yes, I do have 9 of them.
Cool. Let's just use one of the pittons as a chisel.
Okay, maybe we could do that. Or maybe, perhaps we could do that. I've got a hammer as well. Okay, all right. Let's do that then. Yeah. So I use a hammer and a pigeon to
You start
carve it away.
Okay, after probably about 10-15 minutes of like chipping away at this thing, Malice, Bodger's just sitting journaling. Malice, what are you doing?
I'm just watching them do this.
Okay, cool. So
not helping, just watching.
But if this whale's a bit stinky, I'd probably move away from it over to the wall.
That's fair.
Better view.
Yeah.
Less stink.
Bodger, you would be the person who would get a good view then, kind of coming down from this corner across the way. You would see someone like move from the table direction. I don't know how much vision you see, but someone kind of comes in from like the far side of the room beyond. That it's quite, you know, dark in here. But you would eventually see that there is, like, you see someone, like, hobble over, like, and they look a little bit unsteady in their feet. They're wrapped up in these, like, big, heavy furs. And you see them, like, they put their, like, hand, like, on, like, the wall, and they, like, peek out. And, like, they're looking around for the noise. And you see they've got this, like, big, bushy beard. They got, like, their hood pulled up, like, you know, pulled in tight, like an Eskimo's, like fluffy kind of like style cut like hood, and they're like looking around, hearing the chipping, and they're like and they look like towards the central chamber where you know the mammoth is, and then they look up towards you, like your direction, and you spot them before they spot you. So if you wanted to do anything before they spotted you, you could, in theory.
Cool. I'm probably going to stay sat down with my book in hand, so as to appear non-threatening, because they don't look to be on the warpath. They don't look very comfortable.
Yeah. They don't have any weapons visible in their arms either. They're
I'm going to go, hey, Bahagor, got a bit of company, and I tell you what, he's got something you don't have. A great big bushy beard.
Oh, I always wanted a beard.
You see that this individual like looks over in your direction, like gives you like a wave, and then like points it in your direction, and then like points, and is like,
I'll kind of like gently, like still sat down, book in one hand, beckoning him over with the other hand. Like, all right, mate, you hungry?
is it safe?
From what?
Well,
Yeah.
Mammoth and the wolves.
Wolves are dead. Mammoth is upset.
Oh. Can you help me get out of here?
Well, it depends. How much money do you have on you?
Oh, nothing really at all. I'm not worth robbing, if that's what you're asking.
Why are you here, mate?
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
I kind of thought the place was abandoned, to be honest.
Inside.
Go for it.
Right.
Inside.
I was gonna try and tease a bit more out of him before insighting. I'll probably hold my hold the second group insight check until I've asked a couple more questions. Like, so you came in here, you found out it weren't abandoned, and then what?
Well, and we were I was kind of being held hostage because I couldn't go outside because the wolves threatened to eat me, and the mammoth threatened to maul me if I went the other way. So
Right. And how long you been here?
a couple of days.
Oh.
Pretty hungry. There's not really much in the way of food.
Come over here. I can give you a bit of food, mate. Go on, take a
We got
seat.
that action.
He
Take
starts.
a load off.
He starts moving his way towards you. Bahagor, whenever like you get a look at this individual, you're kind of like still half busying yourself with like the chest at the time. But from your perspective, one of the voices you hear, and like as you get a look, like this, he's wearing such a big beard, you can't even see his lips moving because his beard's so thick. But you're almost certain that like his voice didn't come from his head. And then he kind of like hobbles over to towards you, Bahagor, and he's a little bit unsteady in his feet, and he keeps leaning against the wall.
Kobolds!
Yes, 3 kobolds.
Okay, in that case, I kind of stopped chasing away. I kind of walked towards them.
Yeah.
And I put my hand on his shoulders, on his cape.
Yeah.
And then I speak in Draconic.
Okay. He feels very bony.
Like, I speak in Draconic.
Yeah.
Now, friend, you are not a bearded race like a dwarf, are you? Let's be honest here. I speak in Draconic.
Okay. Make me a Balhagor's quite a threatening guy, like in general. Like you're like a warlock, like you're a little battle grizzled. Like, are you like trying to be friendly and charming, or are you trying to be like you are fucking like? Is how tight is the grip on the shoulder?
It's a firm.
Is it friendly, or is it you just said something out of pocket in public and your mom is trying to get you out of there?
I realize there's something not right with this fella here, so I kind of put my hand on his shoulders and I kind of squeeze a little bit, not to hurt him, but like very firm.
Okay.
Squeeze and a very assertive way, kind of like, man, I know you up to something. Just be honest. Like I'm trying to intimidate him.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
And I'm gonna use my lucky feat as well.
Sure.
So that's
Pretty good.
23.
Not rolled that good. You like get a good look at this guy. He kind of comes over. You like put your hand on his shoulder, and then he replies to in Draconic, "Please, Mr. Dragon, sir, we just want to leave. We've been stuck here for days. Please let us go." And then you hear from below him, like, whispering inside the coat, like, and you would be in Draconic, but you would just hear, like, "What the fuck are you doing up there? Why are you speaking Draconic?" Like, "Shut the fuck up, I'm talking at me."
He's panicking. He's panicking.
Okay. I kind of look down his waist. It's like, well, it seems like you've got some company. I'm still talking Draconic.
Yeah.
Well, friends, if you wanna earn our trust, you better remove this coat you have. You're gonna sit down and gonna have some food, and you're gonna have a little talk.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a friendly chat, but remove that coat now.
Well, lads, cheeks up! And the top one, the arms both fall, and two sticks with hands, like, just like, drop to the floor and clatter, and they're gloves that have, like, had something stuffed in them, been tied, like, to the stick. The arms immediately go slack to, the elbows, and then, like, you see from the inside the buttons, it's like, boom, like, all button out. And you
Malice,
see there
who
are...
wasn't really paying attention because she didn't give a shit about this old guy, is now suddenly like, wait, what happened?
And you see there are three individuals, all scaled of skin, little like sharp little tusks. They are just because it is like hilarious. Just in the book, they are red, white, and blue kobolds. And they literally all just like fumble out. The bottom one has got these big heavy boots like tied to his little feet. The one in the middle just has two daggers that he's got like outstretched, like from where he was as the torso. And the top one hops off, and they all kind of like clumber off in the pile. And you see they all kind of look at each other, and the one who's the legs is like, "You know I can't run fast in these boots, right?" But before they get a chance to do anything else, you guys effectively have these three kobolds fairly cornered in a sense.
Okay.
Scott also like look away from her, just like do a triple take, like.
And then I go back to speaking common. Like, well, I knew something wasn't right with this folk here. They seem pretty honest with the thing about.
But did you turn that man into three lizards?
Sorry?
Did you turn that man into three lizards with a touch?
And if you can do that, why have you not been doing that the whole time?
Because I.
They look significantly easier to kill than one man.
No, we're not gonna kill them. They don't pose any threat.
The one who was the top has still got like the beard on, but like the hood has been thrown back and the cloak's on the floor. So he's just like a dragon with a beard like attached to his like this. And he turns to you, Malice. He goes like, "Well, I can't blame you. Hugh Man is very imposing."
Hugh Man, I like how you say that. Do you know what, friend?
First name Hugh, last name Man.
Okay.
My name's Holgi, that's Snorp, and that's Zilbo.
None of those are names.
Those are our names. They're in the book.
What book?
Didn't we encounter some kobolds earlier on?
In the
first time
mines,
we-
yeah, way back over in like Tourmaline, I think.
But friends, anyway, first of all, I'm gonna bring out some of my rations, and I'm gonna give one of them each.
Oh yeah, they fucking devour the fuck out of those. The
Bodger,
quorum
with the
thrown to the
ration-
wind.
With the rations in hand that he'd been getting out to offer him, just kind of puts them back in his bag, like, never mind then.
But Bagwell didn't even notice. Like, we just talking to him, trying to be nice to his kin, to his dragon friends. Okay, friends, come, sit around us. Let's have a quick talk.
Okay. Do you mind if we just stay away from the door the mammoth's close to? Because he's very big and scary. I don't think he likes small things either.
I mean, there's more things scarier than that mammoth, that's for sure. And then I kind of just like a nod to Malice. this place is scarier than a mammoth, so, just be careful. But how did you end up in here, friends?
Well, to be perfectly honest, Zilbo, why don't you tell him? Why do I have to tell him? Because I said so. You tell him. Nope. Well, you see, lads, it's a very simple story. We three here, we was looking for a house. We found one. Real big house. Turns out, it was not an abandoned house like we thought it was. Really thought... We staked this fucking thing out for a few days in the cold. No one came and went. We were like, happy days. Nice little house. Went in. Oh, nice. Big old entree. Half frozen rotten whale. Tastes alright. And then, found a dining room. That was cool. And then found a giant fuck-off mammoth in the middle who threatened to kill us all. So we ran. But stupidly,
Right.
we ran back into the dining room and not out the door. Because somebody can't tell us left from his rights, can they? Holgi. And that's why you're the head. But it's not... It's bullshit.
Were you disguised as a person the whole time this was happening, or was that a later decision?
We disguised ourselves as human when we heard commotion from across the way. We thought maybe you would be more kind to human and not yell, horrible kobolds, and then try to murder us, like most people do.
I mean, most kobolds try to murder and kill people and eat other things, especially human, as you say. What makes it different?
Well, we don't.
Okay.
Good enough for
and
me.
Where is your lair? Where is your home?
Well,
I mean,
we don't have one. Were you not listening to the tragic tale that
was
Snorp
listening.
told?
Don't take it personally. He doesn't listen to anyone.
It's alright.
At this point, Zilbo has finally got himself free of his boots.
Okay. Well, I'm sure one of the folks in one of the towns around here would be able to use you guys as some sort of employee if you're willing to work. Maybe they can make you a new home.
Yeah, I
Would
mean,
you
if they're happy
would-
to employ kobolds, sure. Most people in 10 towns are kind of cunty, to be honest.
Maybe if you come with us, we've got sort of a good reputation around this part of.
Are you
so maybe-
brave heroes?
No.
Yes, we are very brave heroes. I am, at least.
Oh, are you a knight, sir?
Can't you see the armor, son? Can't you see how tall I am? How powerful stuff
You
flexing my muscles?
can't be a knight without a squire, sir. You have 3 squires. We could tend to your gear and
We are,
clean your armor on all those squirely things that they do.
I look at the party.
We're not keeping them.
Don't listen to her. You said she was worse than the mammoth.
We don't really have that many rations to feed 3 more squires, whatever that is.
I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you what. You, if the party is okay with this, you can stick around with us until we find your place for you to stay.
Sounds good. We all oh, hang on. We agreement? Yeah. Everyone, any problems? Yeah. Sounds good to me.
I look at Bodger, I look at Malice, I look at Scratch. What do you think?
We can drop them off once we get to some town.
Exactly. But you must make sure you pull your own weight. And if you get in trouble, can you fight? Can you do anything, or you just hide?
Oh, we have weapons. We can fight.
Can you fight
That one-
well?
Yeah.
That one has like 2 daggers.
We've got between us.
I mean-
We've got 3 daggers and 1 shared javelin. It's currently in 3 pieces.
Right, okay. Let's just hope we're not gonna come to it. But anyway, friends, first task of the day. You need to come here and help us with this chest.
Sure thing. Oh, yeah, the box. We tried to get in this earlier. Really frozen solid. We got bored.
Well, we're gonna get more bored now, because there's gonna be 5 of us chipping away. Come on, chop,
All
chop.
right.
Otherwise, they're gonna ask the scary lady over there to have a talk with you.
Okay, hang on, Ribbit. We need to chip around the opening bit. So Zilbo, Snop on your shoulders, and me on Snop. And then they scramble up on each other's shoulders, and then Holgi starts chipping away because he can't reach. You guys are chipping out like the top of this 5-foot chest from the ice.
We chop, the chest are gonna chop. La 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 la. Come on, sing with me.
Does anyone know the tune?
You can just make it up. He's stupid.
Don't worry. You don't sing.
Okay. And they will assist as best they can, and about 45 minutes later, you have opened the chest. Inside of which, after you slide this big chunk of ice off and pull it out the way and throw the lid back, you see there are more of these like butcher's tools that the giant was obviously using for like his catches. But the most useful thing, apart from these giant-sized tools for flensing, you would find a scrimshaw goat, just small enough to fit in your hand. And it's very ornately done. Very, very good. It's probably worth a little bit of gold.
Oh, look, Scratch. There's a little goat made of gold.
It's made of ivory, but it's pretty worth gold.
Ivory,
it's
sorry.
scrimshaw,
Oh,
so
okay.
scrimshaw is the art of carved... So it's made of like whalebone carved.
That looks pretty nice. I think we could sell it for a few gold, no?
All right, you keep a hold of that for the time being, and then we'll sell it when it comes time.
If you want to make a note, Scratch, you have a scrimshaw goat worth about 25 gold pieces.
Cool.
Not bad for an hour's work.
Yeah. Also, at some point, Scratch would curiously wonder over to Bodger's like, what you doing over there? Writing something down?
Yeah, I just thought, because I got this book, see?
Yeah.
And it don't have no stories in it. You're supposed to put your own. So I thought I'd just, like, start writing up a little bit of what was going on.
Oh.
Problem is, I know how to read. I'm just a bit rusty on the writing. And it kind of shows you what he's got, and it's fucking absolute scroll. It looks like Gen 1 AI has attempted text. It's like, I don't think I can read this.
I mean, I haven't really read much in a long time, so I don't know. She'd like read it. Would it be like a summary of like the events since he washed up on shore, or?
Yeah, I suppose I was going to say, just to even see if you can make out Bodger's handwriting, do you want to make like an insight check to like see if you can work out, is that an I or an L? Like,
if a check would be needed, I'm happy to do so.
Yeah, take a little, just to see how legible his writing actually is for you, as someone who also probably is a super avid reader.
Yeah, an 8.
You get the general gist.
8 with a nat 1.
Even that one. You got the general gist. You think he's trying to write a story about... Yeah, like context clues are there. It's gotta be a whale who plays with balls? You're not sure. Maybe a sporting whale? You're like, yeah, you could get... There's something there.
Are you writing about a whale?
No. Oh, the W, that's wolf.
Oh, a wolf, sorry. I haven't read a book.
You look and the E is like, that you thought was E is like an F, but like it's connected, like at the top.
Oh.
So
Malice appears at the other shoulder and tries to read it as well. What is it?
Make an insight check if you want.
Insight?
Yeah.
I haven't read anything in years. For like, in 10 years maybe, a single book.
Takes you a little bit, Malice, to get used to like this chicken scratch, but you do eventually start to piece together some sentences and words. Take it away, Bodger.
Yeah, so this is literally the encounter that we just faced. You realise that in these stories, Malice, Bodger's kind of maybe over embellishing his own bravery and contribution to the fight. A lot more acrobatics, helped with little drawings on the side, or attempts at drawings, which just look like more scroll text, exactly how the acrobatics played out. And, it's factually accurate in terms of the narrative but fairly strongly embellished, whether it's getting ready to write home, ready to write memoirs, or just as a little souvenir so that whoever finds his decaying corpse in many years can think of him as being cooler than he actually is.
She squints at it a little bit and she's like, I mean, it's legible, but I don't remember you doing a quadruple backflip over the wolf.
Oh, well, artistic license. Sometimes memories fade, and I just want to make sure that mine are good ones when I read this back.
I believe what you're talking about is called fiction, but by all means, go ahead.
But stories are good.
Thanks.
I heard it mostly, once passed down, talked, and told through generations. But having it written down, it sure helps remembering them.
And there's all sorts. There's just stories of the stars and mythology and stuff, and nobody believes that actually happened. Nobody came down and had sex with a goat and made a half god. That's not the sort of stuff that happens.
I'm not sure there's people that do weird things here and down in Icewind Dale.
Yeah, that person was Bahagor. Bahagor is that.
You know what? Honestly, a goat would be a fucking upgrade to that. Anyway, I suppose it helps me relax. Just if I get an hour in the day, it just helps me rest my body by focusing on this, and rest my mind by giving it one specific task to work out.
It's good, yeah. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
If you ever need somebody to prove, or I'd be happy to read it at some point when you get on further.
Oh. Okay. Yep. All right.
I need to brush up on my reading a bit. It's been a while.
I need to practice my writing a bit.
Well, splendid. We can help each other out then.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So Bodger, hopefully after the 15 minutes plus 45 minutes, can benefit from a short rest as he's doing this.
You certainly can. You're not doing anything taxing, like chipping away at ice. So yeah, you can get a little short rest and same with you, Malice, if you so wish. But the rest of them are unfortunately not going to be able to benefit from such a little chilled out moment. When do your bag of tricks disappear after?
I believe it's dawn. Let me
cool.
just have a quick check.
Can I still have a short rest if I'm cursed?
You also were chipping away, so you could not benefit from this moment.
Okay, yeah.
Bodger chose not to do anything. As for you, you're not sure. The curse, I think, have you slept yet? I think you've tried to sleep.
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah?
Not yet.
It does say, so technically, it says, once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag, the bag can't be used again until the next dawn. The way I read it is, these rats are mine.
It's here forever.
Until they die. Granted, we're not wasting any rations on them, so they may just have a small army of starving critters.
That might be even more useful.
Of living decay. But, yeah.
It does say that the
it.
creature vanishes at dawn or when it's reduced to 0 hit points on the legacy version of Bag of Tricks. I don't know about the new version.
Yeah. The creature vanishes the next dawn. Oh, damn it. Never mind.
For some reason, my D&D Beyond always defaults to legacy items. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like that in the 2024 version as well. That was halfway down and not about the next dawn thing later. So, yeah, at dawn.
Yep, so at dawn they will disappear.
Like a Pokeball, the bag lights up again.
The rats get sucked back in.
Warped inside.
Alright. But yeah, you have explored this northern quadrant. Unless you want to go over to where the kobolds are hiding out, the dining room.
I'd probably have been in the time as they're taking breathers from chipping away. I'd have probably asked them what's round there?
Oh, honestly, not much.
Interesting.
There was a weird little monster that attacked us. We killed it to defend ourselves. Apart from that, nothing really. Genuinely, it's a dining room with a big table, really big chairs.
Fair enough. Not right interesting then. So,
is there anything on the table?
The table was all empty. Like genuinely, if it was edible, like the placemats. We ate them. They were hard leather.
Okay, well, I'm okay to leave, but if the party wants to go and investigate, I'm down for that too.
There's also the bottom half of the lodging as well. There's another, there's another door.
I'll be honest, folks. I'm not really feeling this place because we know that there is a very territorial mammoth, and it seems like it's probably had its, gets picked out anyway. The space, not the mammoth, obviously.
He's also upset because of his master, so maybe you should just.
The wolves, you do know, said that they had there was the giant had captives. The wolves did claim that.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that when the wolves talked about
That was why you agreed to go with the wolves, because you worked out they were telling the truth about the captives, but they were lying you about their reasoning or about their something about their master.
How about the captives? The wolves told us earlier.
That's probably us. We were being held captive. We couldn't leave.
I think they didn't know about you.
I mean, you don't look very captivish for me. I mean, you look pretty free.
Oh.
Did you see anything that looked like a prison or like a dungeon or like any locked doors?
We've seen as many rooms as you have, if not less.
Okay, so in that case, I think we should go have another look. Otherwise, I won't be able to stop thinking about this.
Should we put on our disguise?
No.
I don't suppose it's going to be fooling anyone.
We should check out. You know that we went right, and there's the left entrance of the center.
Yeah, maybe we can go over there. Just need to be very careful. Or how about if you try to kill this mammoth?
We did do a hang on, he's being intelligence check for these fucking idiots. Oh! We did do a scout of the outside of the property, trying to suss the thing out, but didn't have any windows. But there was a giant, horrible blue bug monster that tunneled out of the far side of the house. So that's how we came in this side, because we thought we'd be away from the horrible bug monster.
Alright, I ain't sticking around for no bug monsters, they're omens. No.
How about the captive?
What kind
Didn't
of
see any.
horrible bug? Did it have a stinger?
It had big frills, like yellowy frills, big blue scaly chitin, maybe?
Can I do a check to see if I know anything regarding that?
Do a nature check.
What about Bodger? Because I think the giant bugs being omens would probably
Do a nature
be
check.
folklore.
22.
Malice, they are describing a Remoraz.
We should leave.
But you would know, Malice, with a 22, if there was a Remoraz in the area, you would have felt it burrowing. They are natural diggers.
We should leave anyway.
Well, what is this animal? What does it do?
Digs. So we saw it do. It looked weird.
Yeah, that is something that they do. They do dig. They're also very filled with very hot and also somehow very cold. That's a Remoraz, right?
Oh, like very cold and very hot at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want anything to do with that. They're large, they're vicious, and they don't taste good.
If it we've not heard it digging around in a good. How long have we been here? We've not seen the outside. About 4 sleeps. Not heard it.
How about this? How about I send an owl to have a look in the other entrance? It will be quicker. If there are captives there, we take them and leave. If there are no captives there, we can leave right away. Simple.
Send my rats in as well.
Or you can send your rat. Can you see through your rats, or can they report back?
No. But
Oh,
or you can tell them to, like, you know, if there's captives, 2 of you come back and 1 stay.
Alright, sure, that works. Do they know what a captive is?
Do they know what
Yeah.
anything is? They just existed like 2 seconds ago.
Do have an intelligence of 2.
And as someone who's owned many rats, I can tell you, yep, that is their intelligence.
Suppose, because if I did give it a bonus action for general commands, because a rat wouldn't understand, you know, fan out, flank, help action, stuff like that normally.
Yes, there are some exceptions. I think, yeah, they can follow basic. I'm going to give them like unseen servant levels of intelligence,
Cool.
which is
So
basic commands.
The bonus action I would want them to do is go in. If they see anybody that or any creature that they've not seen before, 2 of them come back and just like high five each other. Yeah, let's go for
Sure.
that.
Cool.
Little ratty high five.
Rat high fives!
Okay, so all 3 rats scurry out at the front door. After about a minute, maybe, 2 rats scurry back in, and they both like jump and do like a little high five.
Right, looks like you get something then. So we've got captives, or at least a creature that they've not seen before.
And
So-
that good note didn't kill them, so maybe it's fine.
Well, it didn't call all of them. One of them's probably still in there.
Oh,
Don't tell it to come back.
in that
How
case,
long
probably
till
just-
dawn? Anyway, doesn't matter. All right, let's have a look then.
let's have a quick peek.
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, you go out for the front door, go around, you come back in the far side of the main entrance. As you come into this upper chamber, as you round the corner to the left, you see there is a huge slatted animal cage with a locked gate attached to it by rusty hinges, standing against the west wall of this chamber. And trapped inside, you see there are 2 shivering humans in cold weather clothing, and they look fearfully at you.
Hello. Are you alright? And she try and undo the latch.
Yeah, they move over to you and like, you know, please help us, please. And you kind of get a look at them. There's a young, spindly girl, and as she like speaks, you see her teeth are like pointy. Snow clings to the ends of her long braids. And she's kind of more active and up. The younger boy, he is like piebald face, small malformed ears. And he's like kind of like huddled down, looking at the brackets that are holding together the cage, and like it looks like you can see his like hands like are clearly frostbitten. And like you look at there's a bit of blood and stuff where he's like on the actual like brackets themselves, where he's trying to hit them or pull at them and just pull the flesh away, and his teeth are just constantly chattering uncontrollably. The slats are widely spaced out, not big enough for them to slip out, and they're probably like only like teenagers. These 2. And they're trying. They've looked at me trying to escape, but been unable to do so far. But yeah, and they're like, please, we need to go back to our mum, back in Dugan's Hall. Please help.
Right, alright. Stay calm and...
Did you say their teeth were pointy?
I said their teeth were pointy. Stilja is a spindly girl with pointy teeth. That's what it says. It says in the book.
Is it just a girl or the boy? Sorry, you said it's 2.
There's
Two,
2.
just one.
The boy hasn't spoken or
Oh.
opened his mouth.
Okay.
But he has malformed ears and he has a piebald face.
A piebald face?
Piebald face,
Hey,
yes.
Brad.
Like he
Hey,
has
Red.
that condition that like gives you the patches. I can't remember what it's called.
Lapisha.
Piebald is kind of like there.
Oh,
like, it's
the-
like
The one the model has. I can't remember what it's called.
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
and he has malformed ears.
Hmm.
And yeah, his hands are horribly frostbitten, and you can hear his teeth chattering, but he's like keeping his he's like, "Ooh," and you can see he's like been trying to fiddle at the brackets.
They're not Tiffany, are they? Because otherwise we would be able to tell.
They are human. They are teenagers, and they are human. The girl is a lot more slender than her brother. He's a little bit wider in the stature.
Okay, I'll just ask her. So, what's wrong with your teeth? If you wouldn't mind me asking.
Yeah, just ask someone that. Jesus.
up.
Hey, starving child, why'd you fucking look weird?
I've always had teeth like this. I was born like this.
You're born with teeth?
Yeah.
Worse.
Okay.
Could Scratch try and break open the lock if it's not giving?
Yeah, you're just pulling at it, doesn't work. You can see that you could try to pick the lock with thieves' tools. Or you think, Scratch, you like looking at the bars, like you're pretty strong. Like if you could like get someone to maybe warm these bars up, you might even be able to like pull the bars apart. Like the bars aren't super like heavy duty, but you think you need a little bit of heat to them to like actually get them to a point where you could make them slightly pliable.
She would cast create bonfire. She's like, alright, step back from the bars, please. To the if anybody's standing near it, and she just casts create bonfire.
Yep.
Malice has her hand on her mace, just in case these kids turn out to be something suspicious.
Sure.
And
Wait, they're really very suspicious.
Or, you know,
And
just if they're like really annoying. She's not picky.
And after a while, when the bars are, she would say they're pliable enough, she'd turn off the fire, wrap some bandages around her arms or some cloth spare, and she'd try to pull them.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Can I give you like my crowbar? My girl's like, maybe you can use this to assist you, and I give him a crowbar.
Yeah, they'll give you advantage.
Cool. She also casts guidance on herself.
Sure.
That'll be 16 and a d4.
You pull it apart just wide enough for both of the two teenagers to slip out, which they gladly do so. And they kind of like hobble together, and they're like huddling together for warmth and scared. And you see like one of them like sees the kobolds, like ah, like she's like, what are you doing with those little dragon men?
Same thing we're doing with you, getting you out of here.
Yeah, kid, we're all just trying to get somewhere safe. Stop judging.
Also, Scratch would cast create bonfire in the corner. It's like, you can go warm up there before we figure out what's our next move, yeah?
They will gladly take you up on that offer, and they go and they begin to warm themselves by the fire. The kobolds do the same, to be fair. They've been stuck in this cold place for a while.
Kobold's like elbowing the children out the way, like, meh.
Back off, it's my fire.
How far is it back to the town?
You did come a fair ways away, and it is quite late. It's probably... Dawn is not far away, I will say. You guys have been out all night. After finding about Bahagor's possible curse, you decided to try to go to another town to look for help, and then ended up being sidetracked by the wolves who led you away for some time. I'm just going to double check exactly how many hours the wolves took you for.
I'm gonna ask the children. Say, okay. Just a question. How did you end up in that cage?
We were put in here by a really big man.
How long ago was this?
I don't know. We've not really been able to sleep. At least a few days.
And he hasn't been here ever since. No one has walked in here ever since.
Oh, no, you're the first ones.
Okay. And where were you before? Where did they try and pick you up from?
We were near Dugan's Hole.
Yes, you did say that before. Yes. Okay.
We were out.
Okay.
We were out looking for firewood, and we got. He just picked us right up. We tried to run away, but his legs are so long.
Okay.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
so
we've all
you'll
been
be parents.
kidnapped by a giant.
But the giant is dead, and he's been dead for a while.
Maybe they killed him.
Could Scratch do an insight check on the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Can I also incite these kids?
Sure.
Like, this doesn't fucking add up.
How old are both of you?
We're I'm 12, and Finn here, he's 11. I'm Silja, by the way.
Still true.
They seem frostbitten, confused, and scared.
Being like, we'll find out when they tell us their ages, and Mouse just looking like, shit, I can't tell how old humans are supposed to look. I don't.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. I don't know. I'm
Mouse is like,
206.
suspicious. You shouldn't be able to talk until you're at least 80. No, wait, that's elves.
So, fuck.
Right. Okay. But maybe you should stay here. I don't know if whatever picked them up. I don't know if they're still alive or not. Maybe there's another giant, or maybe there's something else.
Alright, so how long do we think that giant was dead for?
I think it was like frozen into the fucking throne. I think it was there for a while.
Hard
I
to
mean, yeah,
tell
but,
when
like,
everything just
with-
freezes.
With frost giant magic, like, he could have sneezed and farted at the same time and accidentally done that to him in a matter of minutes.
I mean, the mammoth, seems to have a vendetta against people for a while. Did you see how emaciated that thing is? Look at Scratchling fancy words like emaciated. Fuck. It's like, look how skin and bones he was.
The mammoths look pretty fluffy, to be
Yeah.
fair, me and Lee.
He was
Never
fine.
mind.
Look, let's just take them with us, and if they turn out to be some sort of horrible trick, then we'll just slaughter them where they stand.
Where do you need to be taken?
Back home to Dugan's Hole, please, to our mother.
That's right here, no? The Dugan's Hole, right?
Yeah,
Where we came from.
we weren't traveling for long. Probably, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours away.
Do you have siblings?
Just ourselves.
She'll probably be upset then.
Right, sure, yeah.
At least about the girl. Male children, dime a dozen.
Are we supposed to? Are we gonna head off right now, or do we want to rest? Because they look spent. I know that at least Malice cast a lot of magic,
And there is still a blizzard raging outside.
and there's a fucking.
And you know, Scratch,
snowstorm.
that's gonna last for at least another 3 hours.
Weatherman Scratch.
Yeah, I think we should just sit down here and rest. Keep watches. The mammoth should be fine. I'm not even sure he fits in here.
Could squeeze through that door if it one needed to.
Yeah, but he said that if we just leave him alone, he'll leave us alone.
Have you truly seen a mammoth, or you just saw the giant guy?
Come again?
Ask the children. Have you seen a mammoth, or you just saw the giant?
The giant, he had a mammoth with him, a big
So,
bird
Okay, so
monster,
he was-
and he had 2 big wolves as well.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh,
well, suppose we could just rest in here. Just keep watches and keep our
yeah,
eyes
it'll be
open.
fine, and we can keep watch if you need to sleep.
I can take 2 watches, you know me.
We could
I'll take
patrol the
first
perimeter.
watch. Okay, that sounds like quite helpful. Maybe you can watch a perimeter outside, and then you can run inside if anything comes.
We do a couple of laps.
Okay.
They seem a lot
Maybe-
more at
maybe
ease
take the
because whenever
laps.
you went out, you would have saw that probably one of them, probably Zilbo, who put his big boots back on, kicked the dead wolf a few times on the way past.
Okay, we'll do that. You do a couple of laps outside. Maybe you 3 can take turns as well as we take watches inside.
Sure thing. Right, 3 of us out together. We'll look after each other. Right in. Let's go. The little kobolds will go out and make a little troop, and they will they'll head off kind of the way you came first. They head off to the left and begin making their way like up and around. Like do a little scout for you guys while you guys begin your rest.
That's some dice rolls right there.
2 kobolds come back about 5 minutes later.
Yeah, I was kind of seeing that one coming. Where's the rest of you?
This is the boots are not present. Okay, Zilbo fell down a hole.
Is he dead or?
He's still alive, but does anyone have any rope?
We
Yes.
have 50 feet of rope.
Could we borrow some rope so we can go get Zilbo back, please?
I'm going to go with them. Hang on.
Yeah, Scratch is gonna also come along. You like, undo the sleeping bag. Just get out into the cold, pull out the rope.
stay-
The second
I'll stay
Malice
back
is
and watch.
walking with these like 2 kobolds, which are definitely in her head under her, she slips straight back into "I own these things" mode. She's that like, you hold this rope, you
Okay.
tie a knot.
Tying a knot now. They're very compliant.
Scratch would just watches is this what it's like to have slaves?
Oh, I've missed having things doing what I say. Right, where's the hole?
This way, and they lead you counterclockwise around to the side. Eventually, Holgi, Schnorp, Malice, and Scratch all arrive pretty much out here on the south side. And you see there's a big hole in the ground. It's about 10 foot across, and at the bottom of it, you can see it kind of slopes in underneath the house. And you see a kobold, like a few, and there's lots powdered snow around, and the blizzard's fucking going pretty hard. And he's like, "Have you come back yet?" Echo out from the hole. "Don't worry, Zilba, we're here. We've got rope. We're not in it."
How strong are you?
Me?
The one in the hole.
I'm not very strong.
Okay, we're going to lower this rope down. Do you know how to tie knots?
Yes.
Do you know how to tie knots well?
Yes.
Okay, tie it around your waist.
Okay, the tunnel goes forward a little bit and it goes back up into the house.
Yeah, there's a remoraz at the end of that, and it
No,
will
there's
eat you.
not. I went up there. When I was waiting, I was trying to get out. It's not as deep on the other end.
And why didn't you come out the other end?
Well, I went out the other end, and I followed it round, and then I saw the mammoth from behind, and I went back.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, that's good. All right.
I didn't want to be
and Scratch,
impaled.
Malice lowers the
Scratch will
rope.
just pull the kobold out once he ties the knot because she just probably outclass these 2 kobolds together.
Yeah, you lower the rope down. Okay, go for it.
Cool. She athletics check or
Athletics strength check, yep.
yeah, she do a guidance as well just to be sure. Yeah, 12 plus a d4. That would be 14.
14. This fucking kobold's heavy. You give a big, you give a good, steady, gentle tug to start off with, okay, it's probably fucking the weight of a cat. I was like, fucking hell. What's your strength score?
Her strength score is 18.
18, and you're trying to push, or you're trying to pull up.
So Scratch was just going, did you eat a fucking goat down there?
No, just keep pulling.
Why are you so
Malice
heavy?
points to the other 2 kobolds and is like, help her.
Yeah, they start tugging along with you. Scratch, you pull this thing out, you lift this thing out. With the kobolds help, you probably could have done something bedded. You pull out of the hole a entire barrel which the kobold is standing on top of holding a rope to, and he's like, "Good job!"
Scratch would kick the kobold down.
He takes what's your strength score? 18. He takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Ah! Fuck!
And she tossed the rope down again. It's like, next time, you tell me there's a fucking battle.
There is a few more barrels if you want them.
Okay, get the kobold up first. Just the kobold.
He needs to tie the rope to the barrels. She would first check what's in the barrel.
You pop the barrel open. There is a thick, black, tar-like substance in the barrel.
Can I sniff it?
See what the fuck that is.
It would be either a nature check to try to identify it.
Alright.
I got a 9. That's some thick back sludge.
Malice smells a bit fishy. Scratch, this is whale oil. An entire 500-pound barrel of it.
Well, that will be fucked.
That's pretty...
I'll tell you right now,
smells
Scratch,
like
a barrel, an
knucklehead trout on
intact barrel of
steroids.
whale oil is probably worth about 50 gold pieces. And it could fuel many fires.
Keep time them up, but just let me know for next time. I was broken.
Only one of these was in the tunnel. The rest are at the end, and I can't move them. They're too heavy.
How big is the tunnel?
It's not very big. About 40 foot.
Alright. Malice, can you get a pitten?
Go in my pack. We all have climbing kits.
You all want climbing. You pitting up the rope and then climb down?
Yeah.
Alright, you climb down. Zilbo's at the bottom. You see he's rubbing his ribs where you kicked him. He's already developing a bruise. Zilbo is the blue one, and he leads you back. And
she would cast 2 wounds on him as a reparation.
Okay, he'll take that. He leads you back up the far end of this tunnel on the inside, and you see there are 5 more barrels like the one. 4 more barrels like the one that he brought outside. One of them has already been taken out.
Alright. I'll take it from the front, and you'll help me push it, alright?
Yeah, if you get it on his side, we can maybe just roll it right down.
Yeah. Fair enough. And she try and get she would try to get all the barrels all the way to the rope checkpoint.
Yeah.
And then she'd do the climb up,
swap it over. Cool.
Yeah,
It'll just take you time, but it can be done. It'll just take you a little bit of back and forthing. The only thing that is worth noting, Scratch, is along the tunnel on the inside, there is this like frosted white residue smeared across about like a 5-foot section of the wall. Kind of like as you're moving back and forth, you kind of clock it. Probably the 3rd barrel you found it. It's not like ice, but it's like a substance.
Yeah, could she just check it out? Like,
yeah, you could do an either Arcana or a Nature check.
Ooh, I'm great at both of those. She'll do a Nature check, Wave Guidance.
Sure.
That's a nat 20.
This is Thrime, which is a rare secretion from a Remoraz, normally exuded in small quantities shortly before they give birth. It can be used to craft potions of cold, and if you can manage to smear that section of the wall into a vial of some kind, you estimate that's probably about 250 gold's worth of alchemical supplies.
Okay, she would grab an oil flask.
Yep.
She would pour it somewhere out.
Just top one of the barrels up if you want. They're not like perfectly full.
Yeah, and then she would try and scrape.
Yep, yeah, it takes a bit of time again. It's just a time because the thing, there's no risk. You get a little bit of ice that like melts into like water, like in your hand, like as you're scraping it off. But yeah, you collect up a bottle of Thrime. If you want to note down, it's THRYM.
Cool.
Rime.
Fine.
And it's worth 250 gold.
Wunderbar.
Nice.
And if you want to make a note that it could be used to make a potion of cold if a skilled alchemist is given it. A potion of cold resistance, I should say.
And then she would just start carrying the things up.
Yep. Again, just takes you time, but by the end of this little trek, with the help of your newfound kobold allies, temporarily or not, Zilbo, Snorp, and Holgi help you roll the 5 barrels and the bottle of Thrime in your pocket, all to the value of around about, it's the guts of 500 gold.
Yep. She would also look to Malice as she climbs over the last barrel. Also, I found some Thrime down there, which means that the Remoraz gave birth at some point in that cave.
Yeah, and Malice, you would know that with your natural 20 as well.
I don't suppose I know with my natural 20 that they immediately die after that, do I? Or...
They definitely do not.
Okay. All the more reason to get the fuck out of here.
You know that it probably would have burrowed somewhere safe to give birth and then probably left.
Also, when you go back up, absolutely the other two kobolds are in like full slave mode. Like one is like polishing Malice's mace. Like
one of them's just brushing her hair.
Huh. Interesting.
Don't ask. She barely needed to. It's weird.
Well, anyways, she would also like let the group know that we have 500 gold worth of whale oil.
I will say you have that is literally it is 500-pound barrels. I don't believe you guys took your dogs with you. I think you checked did you check those in?
I think we did, yeah.
And then you walked here on foot with the winter wolves. You might need to put these somewhere and come back for them. Because if you had your sleds, I would say you guys could load them up. But 500-pound barrels is gonna make your journey back.
I thought we did have our dogs, because weren't we traveling from one town to the next?
Well, yeah, but we stopped.
You went up on the hill.
Oh yeah.
And then the wolves came out of the snow. You can push if so. Anyone with the strength of
not me.
I think anyone with like a strength of 16 or higher would be just short. So anyone with a strength of probably like, I'll check the kobold strength and see if they can fucking assist. But
I'd like to say that we may not have our sleds, but we have 3 kobolds and 2 children.
Oh wow!
They're teenagers.
The kobolds, if you had a strength of 14 and 1 kobold, you could roll a barrel together through the snow.
I mean, our druid's got like 18 strength.
And as long as you don't go over that capacity, you're not actually encumbered by it.
Alright, let's just go to fucking bed and let's just think about this tomorrow.
Okay, alright, let's go back to do the watches.
Yep. That's taken the guts of probably, some of the first watch. So, like, while that was kind of happening, some of you probably, like, got a few hours out of that. Kind of, like, beginning to take it off. Because of the presence of Norsu and the, ever threat of the wolves, this is actually quite a safe place to rest. The kobolds were not entirely wrong of it being a potential good home to hang out in. They're right when they said that not many people come by. So you are able to all, after a little bit longer than you might like, get a long rest, with the exception of one Bahagor.
So what happens to me now then?
You do not gain the benefits of any long rest, but you can have as many short rests as you so wish. Up to 8.
Oh really?
Yeah, you can have as many short rests
Do
as
I
you
get
want.
exhaustion?
You do
I get
have to make me a
exhaustion?
Constitution saving throw. Around about the 24-hour mark, whenever you would wake up. No exhaustion yet.
I mean,
Can you make a note somewhere that you have made one one saving throw for exhaustion? Just to see, because the DC does keep rising.
Okay.
It becomes harder to stay awake.
put on my phone. Just okay. So I can have short rests then. I'll do one short rest. Nine.
Good. You also push your allies to help you, heal you.
Bear in mind, you get second wind back on a short rest, but you're going to end up using up all your hit dice if you're not careful.
Yeah. You don't need hit dice to take a short rest, though. You can just spend them as part of it.
Got you.
And the fact that he's a warlock means he probably is probably one of the best people outfitted to do
Yeah.
this. A warlock fighter to not be able to long rest. He's kind of like coffee locking it, but without the sorcery benefit.
Yet. Don't underestimate the potential for this janky build.
Well, the DC increases to 15 on his con save, and then 20, and then 25, and then 30, and then 35 every night without sleep. So it will eventually catch up to you.
If he gains a level of exhaustion, does
does
it
not
reset to
reset.
10? Oh.
Second wing is now long rest apparently,
Oh.
but increases though. Increases the value.
You get 2 of them, so don't you?
Yeah,
You
but I
use
think
them
you'll get
both
more
in the fight.
spells. Yeah, I don't have anything actually resets on except my spell slots.
Yeah. That's like
Everything
the
else
worst
long
bit.
You'll be fine.
He's got at least 6 days. At least.
At least.
Maybe
Well, I
more.
need to find. I wake
With a
up,
plus
I was like,
5
well,
con save, he could have like 9 days.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
well, we need to find a cleric as soon as possible. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep on like this.
Wait, mate, what's up exactly?
I'm just still very, 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 very tired.
Oh.
I could not sleep last night at all. Like, not even get a small shut eye, nothing.
Were you having nightmares that milk stopped existing or something?
Was I having nightmares, Liam?
Yes, you're plagued by like nightmares and visions. Like I can find you the exact description. If you bear with me a moment. Good mead.
Alright, so now we have to find the cleric in good meat. And if not, we have to return the items that you took.
Yeah, whenever you did try to sleep, Bahagor, you were haunted by phantasmal nightmares. And you gained no benefit from the rest. You're plagued by the visions of a woman who looks similar to the pictographs you would have seen on the walls in the chamber you took them from, which was like a tribal-looking, like druidic woman who wields a very familiar pearl of power and a wand in her other hand. She.
I wonder why they look familiar.
And yeah, she plagues you with visions of like horrible sights and decisions had to be made, and you see like children like like that have to be like like left behind as their parents went off to like fight in battles that they didn't come back from, things like that, and tied in with your usual nightmares and horrors. It's it's pretty easy to explain why you didn't get any fucking restful sleep.
Yeah. So tell that to them.
Again, those just sound like regular dreams. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe for you, not for me.
Malice is giving strong, like, dark urge. Like, I want to murder people. It's like, everyone wants to kill people sometimes.
That made me so angry, because then when I actually killed people, my party members were like, why did you do that? It's like, I've been telling you since day one that I wanted to do this. This is on you.
But yeah, it is probably round about the midday mark by the time you guys are all set and good to move. There is still a heavy snowfall outside, but it's not blizzarding.
Okay, Scratch would cast a weather report.
Okay, welcome to Scratch's Weather Report, Icewind Dale. So right now you're in a heavy snowfall. You're talking mild wind, minus 70 degrees Fahrenheit, no natural light, blinded, extreme cold conditions. The moon is in phase 8, which is a waning crescent. In the next hour, you're going to be plagued by hailstorms for 2 hours, people. That's minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Then 1 hour of overcast. Then 2 more hours of hailstorm after that. And then a blizzard for 7 hours, taking us all the way to midnight. Then heavy snowfall for 2 hours of the early hours of the morning. 4 hours of hailstorms, 2 hours of heavy snowfall, and then blizzards for at least 4 more hours. It's a horrible stay indoors. Don't take unnecessary journeys. That is your weather report, Scratch. Probably
Like,
the
okay.
worst day ever that has been rolled on this generator, by the way, like by far.
And Scratch will be like, alright, the weather is gonna be horrible for 24 hours. So let's set off.
Well, we have to go. I don't have much time.
Well, I think we leave the barrels behind, to be honest.
The barrels won't encumber you, I will say. There's enough people and hands here that it's not going to encumber you for the sake of 2 hours.
Worth a lot of coin. Maybe we should definitely take them.
Alright, sure. If we can manage, let's. And she would just. Take
I love
one
the
and
idea of us
just-
collectively being like, well, Bahagor's life is in danger, but also we do like money. Including Bahagor. Bahagor is like, my life's in danger, but I also like money.
Ironically, Scratch, like, even your carrying capacity, like, you can do about 270 pounds. These are 500-pound barrels, so you're having to push or drag these things.
Oh, okay, fair
You
enough.
can
I
lift
forgot.
it, like deadlift, but it's like, you're not fucking walking. Like, you know, you see the guys in the Olympics who, like, lift that bar. You could do that.
You can roll it. You can roll it.
Yeah, you
Okay,
roll
yeah.
it. Like, push and shove it, roll it. People can pull it with you. There's probably at one point when one of the kobolds is just walking on top of it, like kicking his feet, and it's not doing anything to help.
All right, let's. I should also make sure that the children are sufficiently warm and dressed.
Yes, they are wearing suitable enough clothes for outdoor weather, and they've been warmed up by the fire all night, so they're pretty toasty. They're a lot better than they were. They're still cold, but with food in them and like a good night's sleep, they are being look a little bit better. Without very powerful healing magic, Scratch. I mean, even like, you know, if you're because you seem to be spending this time with the kids, the boy's hands, Finn's hands, they're so frostbitten. He's gonna lose at least a couple of fingers. Like, there's no two ways
Can
about it.
Malice please, like, examine him for this?
Yeah.
Like, to try and work out exactly, you know, the extent of the damage?
Sure.
Would that be medicine?
Medicine check. Malice's bedside manner, I imagine, is awful.
8.
Yeah, your bedside manner is awful, and you scare him, and you
I
hurt him.
absolutely look down, look at his hand, like, you know, feel a couple. I'm like, savable. These two, we'd probably just be best cutting them off now, to be honest.
Oh, no, my fingers, please.
Well, they're just going to go necrotic anyway.
Oh. Just crying. No, my fingers, so cold, it hurts.
She
Scratch
looks to
would-
Scratch and is like, and this is why we just put them down when they're young.
All right, she would look at Malice and she'd ask genuinely, like, "Are you certain about the fingers? If it would be better to take them off now?"
They're frozen solid, so they're probably not going to get infected. But the blood supply won't be getting to them, so they may just fall off on their own.
All right, let's try it. Let's keep them for now. If they don't get as long as they don't get infected, it's fine.
Yeah, probably more risk than getting infected if you cut them off out here in the wilderness, you know.
All
yeah.
let's
Malice will
leave them
tell
go.
him any signs of redness, itching, or swelling. He needs to tell her or he will die.
Okay. He takes note. His hand is already, like, black. So that's long past. Yep, you guys set off, trying to make the most of this little heavy snowstorm that you're in at the minute, little snowfall, before it turns into this hailstorm. You think if you can get there in time. If you had dogs, you could have rushed this and maybe got there, but just on your own 2 feet, with, you know, short little kobolds and, you know, heavily on death's door teenagers. You're a little bit trudging along. Anyone without cold resistance in your group?
Me.
I need a con save, please, because it is very cold. It's minus 70 outside right now. Just to see if you suffer any exhaustion. You're fine. It could be, Bodger, that's where your exhaustion was from, by the way, because it could have been you guys were traveling in like a blizzard or something. Scratch, you're also, I believe, yep, you're fine. And quick roll for your... One of your kobolds has cold resistance. The other two do not. The children do not. Boop. They are miraculously all okay, apart from the children. The children are looking real bad. By the time you get to the halfway point, they're like, you know, it's starting to get slowed down, get a bit sluggish, but they are still clinging on. But yeah, they are not looking so well, and this hailstorm begins to roll in from behind you, kind of coming up from the south. As you keep trudging along, the hail blocks out any natural light that might be left from like the aurora above. And it is again freezing cold. I need everyone who does not have cold resistance again to make a con save, please. And I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw to see if they are pummeled by any giant ice hailstones. And to see if they avoid them.
for Margot.
18.
Quickly just roll for your allies.
19 and an 18. No cold damage crew coming through.
Children are looking really rough. They are looking really
Is there anything we can
rough.
do?
Shy of greater restoration to undo exhaustion? Probably not. But they trundle along. They're going to make it to town. They're not so bad they're not going to make it to town. Not going to die on you out here.
Okay.
But they are, yeah, they're not doing well. As they do trundle along. However, in the hailstorm, fine. All of you guys avoid any like big dangers or big threats. However, one of the children, probably Finn, falls down in the snow, and Ziblo, the one with the blue one with the big boots, goes back. It's like, "Come on, kid, pull yourself together. Get up, stand up straight, let's move." And as he's going back for that, and like maybe you guys like look back over, and like the wind's howling past, like the hail's like battering your ears. You can hear it like hitting off your coats and off like your like tops of your heads, and you can feel it melting into your hair. Anyone who doesn't have their hood up at the moment. And as you like hear that, you hear just like cries of pain echo out from behind you. And as you whip around, you see that a giant icy boulder has landed on top of them. Miraculously, they are both okay. They've been knocked over to one side. That very easily could have killed both of them.
Wow.
But yeah, they both, like, one of them is like, the boy, Finn is fucking, like, he probably like sprained his ankle. Yeah, they're physically hurt. They've taken damage. He's probably like sprained his ankle, and like you can see that maybe like trying to like push the kid to one side, Ziblo's like broken an arm. Like
Malice will step forward and healing word both of them.
Yes, they will gladly take
move
that.
in and try to get them under the from under the boulder.
Yeah, they've been like pushed aside from it, like it blasted them like back, and they like hit the ground hard. Yet they both are healed back at the full though with Malice's help. Even including Scratch's earlier, kick to the ribs. But he healed that from the long rest anyway. Yeah. But yeah, so you keep on moving on together, and like this, when I say like this, like snow boulder, it's like the size of like a motorbike. Like it's pretty big. Like it's not like the size of a car, but like fucking fairly monumental thing to come from the sky, like just impacting down. But eventually you all make your way back to Dugan's Hall. And you are probably quick to seek cover any which way. Silja and Finn will direct you towards their parents' house. On the outskirts of town, unfortunately the giant rats would have faded at some point during your long rest. But Snorp, Zilbo, and Holgi don their human guys, and they assume the position, and they trundle in with you to time.
Alright, can you just get us to the home so we can rest a bit, get warm?
Yep, they will take you there. For the sake of brevity and wrapping it up, just so we can all bring the session to a nice clean and tidy close. Let me just find our lovely page. You are taken back to their homestead, and whenever you get there, the door is opened by a woman, and she is just filled with joy to see them alive. And she like hugs them both tightly, like she like scolds them, like for like wandering too far from the village. and like she like gives you like a warm smile, and you can kind of see like she like look at her and like look and take a look. And they have good family resemblance, and she gives like you this like, and she's like invite you in if you want to come in.
We'll be coming in with also these 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Don't worry, ma'am. We saved your children. Human at your service. He like trundles in behind you guys. But yes, and you see that Hilda the Jar, she welcomes you into her home. She like gets you guys like maybe like a hot fish stew on the go to warm you up from your journeys. And yeah, she's very, very thankful, and she at one point she's like, we don't really have much, but I thank you for bringing my children back. I appreciate that it was dangerous. You probably, I assume, recount the story and like tell her things like what you're eating. And she goes like, my husband, he was a bit of a wayward soul himself, but he was a good gambler, and he won these boots off an adventurer before he passed, and for saving his kids, he'd want you to have them. And she goes into like off in the other room. She comes back out, and she goes like, and there you go, my brother's boots, and she puts them down.
No way. Is it magical? Like boots of speeds or flying boots?
Dunno. I thought he was saying no way because I just dropped the incest bomb, but like sure.
He doesn't care.
No, I just got the boots.
Yeah, you picked them up.
Fuck it,
She's
I
like,
thought it was
the adventurers seem to think that they are magical, but I can't say that we ever would have got them identified, but my husband swore by them.
Well, I thought the kids were fucking weird. I'm not surprised there.
Oh, that's Bahagor.
Hey, bread babies!
Have some stew, eat a boot, and
One more thing I will ask of you is these 3 of our companions here, they helped bring your children safe. They would really much appreciate to find a home.
these 3 of our companions points to human.
I think this is the least you can do to save your children's lives is to give them home here. To you. And they're willing to work for it.
Make me a persuasion check, Bahagor.
Can I get advantage because I said they help the fucking children?
Yeah, but like, you're also in a house that has like not a lot of space. It's like bedroom, like living room, kitchen, bedroom kind of setup. Like it's probably like double bed, twin
they
bed.
stack for your convenience.
Okay, I want to help my little friends here, so I'm gonna use my last where is it? Lucky point here.
Sure. This is the last one he might ever have.
Possibly.
Won't get this lucky again.
Was that persuasion? Yeah.
Persuasion, yeah, because you're basically like pleading to her good nature that like they helped her kids. 25. And she's like, well, I suppose that if me and Sil just shared the double bed, then they could bunk. He could bunk with Finn in the twin room, I suppose, if he's stuck. That would be fantastic.
I'm sure in the long run they could probably just build themselves a little house somewhere.
Yes.
But for the time being, just accommodate them as best as you can.
And if you like, if you were able to find love with your brother, you'll be able to find love with us. Me. I mean me.
I mean, that's kind of 3 for 1 there,
Common isn't his first language.
I can tell.
Which is not technically a lie, probably.
Was that actually in the book? Like, her fucking husband is her brother.
Concluding the quest, if they skipped lodge and journey home, Sylvia and Finn are reunited with their mother, Hilda, who's been sick with worry but overjoyed to see them alive. Hilda married her older brother, who was a hunter. He passed away a few years ago. Hilda gives the character her husband's boots as a thank you.
I mean, that's why her kids got fucking weird-ass ears and shit.
And weird ears and shit, yeah. It was also to bait you and think they were vampires.
Vampires.
That's what I didn't say. Inbred alert.
Sometimes they're not vampires. Sometimes their mum and dad were just siblings.
And
Put
think
that
how
on a
that
t-shirt.
works.
I can imagine that the little boy looked like that monster from the Goonies. You know, the bald guy with the fucking pointy ears and the wonky eye.
You can imagine him however you like. There is no image provided in the book, and the description of him was one sentence. It was piebald face flanked by small malformed ears. But yeah, you guys leave Hugh-Man in his new residence of home in Dugan's Hole. You've got a bit of food in you. The hailstorm has finally passed, but you're finished with that, and it is a nice little brief stint of overcast weather that is going to be short-lived today, and it's going to be pretty bad for the rest of the day, you know that for a fact. So with that in mind, I think that is a good place to stop, and we'll pick this up next time. Until then, bye-zy-byes.
Farewell.
Bye.